Welcome back to the Donny Rapture channel, where I always bring you fresh, never recycled body cam footage. Today's body cam video takes place in Hillsborough County and follows Florida Fish and Wildlife officers as they observe a vessel producing a large wake in a posted idle speed zone. The operator of that boat will soon be identified as a Polk County Sheriff's deputy, accompanied by his wife and children. Before the video starts, I want to stress something. I'm not anti-cop, but when a law enforcement officer doesn't abide by the laws they enforce, I find it incredibly hypocritical, and it just bums me out. Anyways, let's get on with the video.
Once you get yourself alongside, I'll give you this to hold on to, okay? You got it? There you go. You can go ahead and turn the engine off now and just pull yourself in. Okay, so I'm Officer McCormack with Fish and Wildlife. Do you know why I'm stopping you?
Maybe because I was above the posted speed, just above that sign?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that sign back there, you were on plane. You passed it, okay, and you finally came down after I came around and called you over.
Okay, my bad.
It's idle all the way in once you hit that sign. See the speed of that boat right there?
Yes, sir.
That's the speed you need to be going to.
So just so you know, I do have a firearm in my console right here. So
okay.
Signal 0.
Okay, gotcha. All right, just as long as it stays there, I'll be good.
Yes,
all right, so could I see your license and the registration for the vessel? If we want, what we can do is I'll take this right here, I'll tie it around this, that way it'll hold it in.
yes, sir.
Where are you guys coming from?
Like the Polk County Sheriff's?
No, I'm saying where are you coming from today?
Oh, we were at the sandbar all day.
Okay, gotcha.
We didn't do any fishing.
Okay. Okay.
And what else is it?
The registration, sir.
I want to say the registration I have in my truck.
You have it in your truck?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Could I see a life jacket and sound producing device? One life jacket for each person and a sound producing device, please.
Open the hatch. May I go up there, sir?
Yeah, you certainly can. Yeah, I'd like for you to do it for me.
Okay. Sit down. Papa, sit down right here.
What is the rope that you just pulled out for?
Just to tie the boat off to the dock.
Okay.
Where's Gigi's life jacket?
She has it on.
Okay.
And my son's life jacket.
Okay.
And I got a throwable.
Okay. Could I see a sound producing device and a fire extinguisher, please?
My signal 0?
Okay, yep. You see if you can identify the numbers. If you can, just write it down on this for me. Go ahead and take it out of the box for me. Okay, so what I'm doing on this is I'm checking to make sure that it's in the green.
Yes, sir.
The year is not more than 12, and then making sure that it's Coast Guard approved. Okay, there's
Yes,
that back for you. All right, thank you.
Good?
Yeah, you're good to put that back. Were you guys with anybody else, or was just
Just
you guys?
just
Okay,
us, sir.
gotcha.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been out for?
Since about 8:30.
8:30.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's that?
That's it.
Yeah. Do you have numbers displayed on your vessel, sir?
Yes, sir, I do. They're
Yeah. I got it.
How far up are they?
right about around the speaker.
Right about the speakers?
The center side.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Any coolers or live wells, sir?
Just that cooler in the front hatch.
May I take a look?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
All right, show me how we access that then.
Okay.
All right, you're good. You're good, sir. You're good. You can put everything back in there, yep. Is that the seat that your son is sitting at? This is your son? Is that a live well?
Yes, sir.
Could I look in that live well?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Open it up, Papa. Open the hat. Pull that, the strap. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Awesome. Did you guys do any fishing today while you were out?
No, sir.
How was the sandbar over there? Was it busy?
It was
Very
busy.
busy.
Yeah.
Very busy. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you put that stuff back in there. All right, give me a second, all right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
So unfortunately, the officer forgot to unmute his camera after speaking with his lieutenant, so we missed a few minutes of dialogue. But essentially, the officer has expressed his concerns that the operator is showing signs of impairment and has requested him to do some SFSTs, which he agrees to.
Mute off.
All right. So what I'd like for you to do is sit straight at the front edge of the seat. Put your arms about...
Can I give this to my girl?
You sure can, yeah. Go ahead. You can, and I'm going to be looking in your eyes too, so if you want to take your glasses off, you can do that too. You can set them down to the side, whatever was comfortable for you. All right, you're going to sit on the front edge of the cooler right there. Put your arms down at your side. Put your feet about shoulder width apart so that you're comfortable and stable. Are you stable?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do not move your feet until the tasks are over. Stay in this position and do not do anything else until I tell you to do so. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to be checking your eyes. I need you to hold your head still and just follow the stimulus. The stimulus is going to be right here with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, right here, only with your eyes. Is that sun in your eyes?
A little bit, but
Let's get you moved. All right, slide over to the right there, sir. And then you're going to sit right here.
this right or you're right?
Not right, right.
Go over this way.
No.
You're going to spin around and face me. There you go. Right there. Perfect. All right, so scooch to the front, feet about shoulder width apart, hands down by your side. Okay. All right, so I'm going to be reading some more instructions, okay?
Okay.
So what I want you to do is I want you to make a fist with both hands, and I want you to extend your index fingers and turn your palms forward. It's going to be like this. When I say begin, you're going to tilt your head back to a 45-degree angle and close your eyes. It's going to be like this. Back at a 45-degree angle, and you're going to close your eyes.
Okay.
When I tell you to, you're going to touch the tip of your nose with the tip of your finger, your index finger, and immediately return it to your side. This is the tip of your nose, right?
Okay.
This is the tip of your finger.
Okay.
This is the pad of your finger.
Yes, sir.
And these are the sides of your fingers, okay?
You said with
Tip of your finger with
Okay.
the tip of your nose.
Okay.
When I say right, you must touch your right index finger to your nose. When I say left, you must touch your left index finger to your nose.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Begin.
You didn't say which finger.
Okay. So you got to listen to the task, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what position did I have you in when I told you to begin?
With my
Okay, so you're
Palm
going to need to
down
have
to
your head
45?
tilted back to a 45, eyes closed, and then I'll give you the directions, okay?
Okay.
Left. You can go ahead and return it, sir. Right. You can go ahead and return. Left. You can return, sir. Right. Go ahead and return. Right. Return. Left. Return, sir. Okay, you go ahead and go back to that position that I had you in before you started the task. Just hands down by your side.
The next task the captain has to do is the palm pat, and I just want to point out that this one looks pretty easy to do, but any more than 2 clues indicate impairment, so there's not a lot of wiggle room here.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Repeat this, speed up as you go, and do not stop until told. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Begin.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Speed up.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay. You can go back down.
The last test is the hand coordination test, and this one's a doozy. So here's another clip of the task being done properly by officers.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The second task is to memorize the position of your fists after you've counted to 4.
you're going to clap your hands 3 times and return your fists to the memorized position, like this.
1, 2, 3. Back in memorized position.
The third task is to move your fists in a step-like fashion in reverse, counting out loud from 5 to 8, and returning your fist, your left fist, to your chest.
5, 6, 7, 8. Left fist is the center of the chest.
The fourth task is to open your hands with palms down and place them on your lap.
Do you understand?
So count them 1 to 4.
I can I can go over all the tasks again for you, or you want me to go over them again?
Yes, sir,
all right.
please.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, begin.
1, 2, 3, 4. And you said count backwards.
Just do your
8 to
best.
5.
Do the best so you can remember.
7, 6, 5. And then you said, I think you said like this.
Okay.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
You're done.
All right, you stay put right here and I'll be right back, okay?
Yes, sir.
Mute off.
All right. Let's do, you got some shoes? I want to have a chat with you over here real quick.
I do.
All right, grab your shoes. Do you have any jacket or a life jacket or something like that?
I have a life jacket in
You got a or a shirt or whatever you want to
I
put
do.
on? All right, grab your shirt, grab your shoes for a second. Hey, can we have someone, after we go over there, go over with the camera and snap pictures of the bottles and stuff for me? He's, his service pistol LT is on the boat. Is it your service one or just off-duty one? Off-duty, I'm sorry. What we're going to do is we're going to carefully walk over here. Just watch your step as you go across, right? We'll go up onto the dock right there. Hang on 1 second, man. All right, let's walk up here for a second. I want to chat with you a little bit more after you. You go ahead.
After me?
Yeah. So the lieutenant back there is going to chat with your family as well. You're good right here, man. Okay, so listen. Whoa, you okay?
Yeah,
Lost your balance there.
I was walking over there with
Okay.
the other deputy over there.
So do me a favor, turn around for me.
Okay.
You are being placed under arrest for boating under the influence, okay? I just didn't want to do it in front of your family. I'll explain your options here in a second.
What did I do wrong?
So I see signs of impairment, odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from your breath.
Okay.
All right, so I saw signs of that would indicate impairment, right? Okay. So slurred speech, odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from your breath. Obviously there was beer cans or alcoholic beverage, empty beverages on the inside of the boat, but on your standard field sobriety test, there were some indicators in there as well that showed.
The operator was taken into custody and provided 2 breath samples, 0.156 and 0.165, which is double the limit, and he was charged with boating under the influence. And it should be noted that there is an enhanced penalty for anyone who has a blood alcohol limit over 0.15 and was accompanied by children under the age of 18. As you should know by watching my videos, I am very neutral in regards to law enforcement. I honestly believe that the vast majority of cops out there are good law-abiding citizens. So it actually bums me out when officers like this break the law and put themselves and others in danger. I do believe people make mistakes, but when it comes to drinking and driving, it only takes one mistake to end someone's life. Anyways, if you guys liked today's video, be sure to hit that like button. Leave me some cool stuff in the comment section, because I'll probably answer you in the first 30 minutes I post the video. And you don't subscribe because you never know, you might miss my content if you don't do that.